There are hundreds of moving averages out there, but which one is actually the best for trading? Today I will show you my top 3 and I will prove it with real backtests. In fact, by just adding one of these moving averages to a basic strategy, I boosted its total profit from only 25% to over 100% without changing anything else. I'm ATP and let's get started. Let's start with a quick review. A moving average is a tool that smooths out price over time. It helps us filter out noise and identify the true market direction. Some of the most common ones include the simple moving average and the exponential moving average, each with different ways of weighting price data. These trading tools are often used to define trends, create dynamic support and resistance zones, or as filters in automated strategies. But which one is the most effective? After thousands of strategy tests and hundreds of analyses, I have found 3 that stand out from the rest. Let's start with the top 3. The Kaufman Adaptive Moving Average, or KAMA. Developed by Perry J. Kaufman, an algorithmic trading expert, is a type of moving average designed to adapt to market volatility. It slows down during consolidation periods and speeds up when trends accelerate, which makes it great for noisy pairs like crypto or forex. Here's a chart using a length of 35, which gave me the best results in the testing phase. Pay close attention to how it stays flat during this sideways range and then smoothly follows the breakout without overshooting it. In a few minutes, I will show you the real backtest results for this moving average, including win rate and profit. But before that, let's move on to the top 2, the Kijun Sen. The Kijun Sen is a component of the legendary Ishimoku cloud system developed by Goichi Osoda. After more than 20 years of testing and refinement, it's calculated as the average of the highest high and the lowest low over a set period. In this case, I'm using 52 periods, which gave me the best results in testing. Unlike EMAs or SMAs that constantly move with every candle, the Kijun Sen holds steady and only shifts when there is a true change in price structure, as you can see. And just like with the Kaufman Adaptive Moving Average, I will show you the real performance stats in just a few moments. So now it's time for my number 1 pick and my personal favorite, the T3 Moving Average. The T3 was developed by Tim Tilson in the 90s with the goal to be smoother and faster than traditional moving averages, and it worked. While traditional MAs are either too reactive or too slow, the T3 applies multiple layers of exponential smoothing, producing a line that's both responsive and stable. Another thing that makes the T3 unique is the volume factor, a setting that lets you control how aggressively it reacts to price changes. In this case, I'm using a length of 50 and a factor of 0.4. A combination that gave me the most consistent results across multiple markets. Here's how it looks on the chart. Notice how the T3 smoothly follows the trend, turning green during uptrends and red during downtrends. It reacts early to momentum shifts, but without getting caught in minor noise or fake moves. And that's why I love using the T3 as a baseline. It helps you stay on the right side of the market without second guessing every minor pullback. And now that we have covered all 3 moving averages, let's put them to the test. To test each moving average fairly, I will be using a very simple strategy that I have shown before on the channel. It's based on the squeeze momentum indicator, which is actually one of the most used indicators on TradingView. If you want to learn more about it, I've created a full video that breaks it all down. You'll find the link in the description. Here's how the strategy works. The entry trigger is given by a momentum shift using the squeeze momentum. The stop loss is placed just below the most recent swing low for buys or just above the swing high for sells, with a fixed 1 to 1.5 risk-reward ratio and 2% risk per trade. Using Bitcoin on the 30-minute time frame and testing from January 1st, 2024 until today, this basic strategy gave us a total profit of 25%, a 40.13% win rate, and a very choppy equity curve. So yes, it was technically profitable, but not something I would be confident trading. If you are wondering how I got all these results so quickly and in such detail, I used the ATP Indicators Testing Bot, a unique tool designed to test custom strategies in seconds. And yes, you can use it too. Just go to my website where you can access the full version. There is also a free user guide you can download for free to help you get started. Now, one of the most powerful features of the bot is that it lets you use moving averages in multiple ways, as triggers, exits, or in this case, as a confirmation or baseline. The baseline simply means we only take long trades when the price is above the moving average line, and only take short trades when the price is below. Let me show you exactly how that works and how it affects the results. I will test the same strategy with each of the 3 moving averages we talked about earlier, and then compare their performance under the exact same conditions. Let's start with a Kaufman Adaptive Moving Average, using a length of 35. With this setup, we got a win rate of 41% and a total profit of 64%. That's already a huge improvement. When you remember that the base strategy only gave us a 25% profit, we can see that the Kaufman moving average more than doubled the profit, even with almost the same win rate. Now let's move on to the Kijun Sen, using a period of 52. With this one, the win rate went up to 42.43%, the total profit jumped to 90%, and the equity curve looks much smoother, and it helped avoid a lot of choppy trades. And finally, let's test the T3 moving average, using a length of 50 and a volume factor of 0.4. And the results? A win rate of 43.62% and a total profit of 111%. That's the best result by far. Highest profit, highest win rate, and a stable equity curve. So, what's the takeaway? Firstly, moving averages work, but more importantly, the type of moving average you choose can make or break your system. And the true answer can only be found by proper testing. If you want to try these tests yourself or build your own strategy, you can use the ATP Indicators Testing Bot. And let me know in the comments which moving average do you use the most. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay sharp, trade smart, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.